Check again. Might be different. Okay. We'll stick with that. Do need to... Don't. So I built this wooden house. It looks very, very similar to Ark. It practically is Ark diner. You know, Vince, I can't believe do anything incognito without you finding out. Bloody hell. You all come together and come at once. Hello, Mike. Welcome. Nice to see you. To pick him up. You're everywhere. Oh, you're on Twitch. What are you doing on YouTube? Go Bounds, welcome. Yeah, you do. I forgot about notification. The only notification I get is this dude I watch for really nice food. So, Icarus, it's basically Ark without dinosaurs. With a 1080, I'm getting about 45 frames, medium settings. But it's still very. Only got one part of the map so far. It's pretty basic stuff. You obviously just drag meat on the fire, start it. You need wood, sticks of fibre, depending on the material you burn, the quicker the material. It also has a tech tree, again, very similar to Ark. The more you get 3 points per level to unlock 3 different things, and then once you get to level 10 you unlock a new tier, and every 10 levels you unlock another tier. You know, like the end game stuff like a compound bow, for example. Also you have talents, which obviously talents just give you slight perks like increased inventory rate, more harvesting by hand, speed, so you can move quicker, survival, magic power to make food last longer, preserved in your pocket. There's the It's pretty limited. We've crash landed, a bit like a ODST shock drop trooper. You just come from the sky, this little capsule pod. And this is the map we only have at the moment. I can't go any further down there, it tells me return. So I've only got this part to explore, which is for to break us in slowly. He's put us in a nice biome, just woods, where you just get some storms and the odd thunderstorm, and a bit of rain, and that's it really. I've only encountered wolves and bears, but from what I gather, we're crash landing to get good stuff, and then once time is up, as you can see, I've got 19 hours real time, and then we got to get out. So yeah, I've just got to raise my level really and unlock better equipment. Flaming Ember Seal. Hi Wolf, good to see you back in action, friend. How is the game going? I've only logged 4 hours so far, and my first impression, it's Ark without dinosaurs pretty much, but very early on. But when I played Ark in beta, the frames were terrible. I've got a GTX 1080 medium and medium settings. Solid 45 frames, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, each weekend until release, I believe, or every other week, we're going to be crash landing into a different biome. So we've got like desert and snow and swamp, so you can imagine straight away it's going to be a lot tougher. So remember Ark on the desert one where you overheated pretty quickly? or when you're in the mountains in Ark. It's going to be very similar to that, to be honest. So, but there's not a lot to do. I found. I mean, I've done thatch and now I'm on wood, and then the next one's stone. So it's imagine Ark, but co-op with no toxic players, pretty much. You're not gonna have to worry about being raided by other players, which is nice if you're not into the PvP side, or if you don't have enough time to play 24/7, or when you get raided because all those toxic players don't have life. Yeah, bad memories. I'm a bit scarred, but yeah, I'm moving on. So yeah, let's go and have a look around. I'll show you around. Yeah, the graphics aren't bad, to be honest. I was quite impressed. I've only encountered 2 types of fish. There's like a piranha, the darker colours, as you can see. He wants to give me a nice kiss now. Then we got where their physics are absolutely mad. Got something to do with the trajectory because they go straight to bite you. And then you got these redfish, which are harmless, hard to catch. You don't have to worry about breathing underwater because we have an oxygen tank. We're in a spacesuit, so we need oxygen, which I should actually get some. I'm running low, and I've still got a wolf on me. Good. Yeah, scorched earth seal. You're right there, mate. So one of the biomes is going to be like a desert. So it really is like Ark in a way. It's got its inspiration from there a lot, and I heard from Valheim as well. I haven't played Valheim, but when I watched Dean Hall's streams, he mentioned Valheim a few times, so I guess he's a big fan of that. Right. I thought this is pretty cool. Just the animation to carry animals on your back. I mean, I know we do hunting in a lot of games and all that, but just to see us carrying something you're slaying, pretty cool. As you can see, we just got a warning. We got a very light rain coming, so, and you can see a little weather report. We got a bit of a thunderstorm coming, so it's actually telling us we gotta get ready to go inside because we can only take so much. What's the word? Environmental damage until you start suffering, because this spacesuit can only protect you for so long. We'll just place that. You're not going to decay for a while. You got to manage your food. Your food decays pretty good. It's pretty cool at night as well. You can see like lots of different planetary kind of in the sky and the stars. You can tell you're on a different planet. Yeah, I had a few hours on Ark. I used to love that game. I just had a lot of bad experiences on it, to be honest. I didn't like how toxic it was going with people. It just started to annoy me a little bit. I know there's like PvE servers and that, but it's just insane. So you need oxide, which is a mineral. You put it in your spacesuit to breathe. So you can pick it up off the floor and drag that into your oxygen, and as you just say, it went from red to yellow. But the most important one is, I kind of want to find some quickly, because as you can see, I got storm exposure, and it's got a small meter building up, so not good. Let's try and make this a little bit quickly. Dude, that castle was awesome. I can't remember what the map was. It was Ragnarok. It was Ragnarok. I loved that map. That was fun. Very pretty at night as well when we lit up the castle. The one time I'm looking for oxide minerals, I can't find any. Again, it's very similar to Ark with that category. You just see like different colour rocks sticking out of the ground, and then you gotta mine them. And also when the storm hits you, you get a movement penalty, which obviously makes things a lot harder for you. Your stamina starts draining, and But yeah, it's one of them as well where you just spam F and pick things up. That's a good way to get experience. Everything you do, you can see on the top left-hand corner, you get experience to start leveling things up again. Yeah, part and parcel of that genre. I guess I just found out it just wasn't for me, sadly, but I still have a lot of good memories on it. An awesome game. Oh, we better get to my base. Thankfully, this is only like a very light situation. Yeah. It's just this rain. I mean, it's enough to really affect you. And this is the easiest biome, you know. We're going to be going against a lot harsher conditions eventually. $4,200 on Ark now. Not played it for a while. Moved over to Rust. Rust is very similar as well. Vint, who was, I don't know if he's still in chat, but he's a big fan of Rust, and he's always been trying to get me go on it. I just couldn't go onto that genre because again, it was another base building. But again, Rust, Ark, I'd say this is in the same category, but it's going to be more of a, you know, like a co-op survival focus than PvP. So I think I might get an interest in this. We'll see. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, could you show me those clips? Your friends. Can't wait for Taviana, the Origins to come out. Been delayed due to COVID. Everything's been, hasn't it? I mean, I'm suffering with anime. COVID hits everyone hard in some way or form. Yeah, Taviana was a big impact on the Daisy mods back in the Arma 2 days. Right, so when you kill an animal, it has 2 meters of durability and decay. Decay is obviously it'll start going off, so you need like a skinning knife. You obviously have different tiers and knives, better quality, lighter, less durability, you know, you get the gist. Hold F and you get a skinning animation. Not the best one. And as you can see, my stone knife just poke. A little trick I found, because food decays, as you can see, the background meter, more green the better. What I try and advise you to do is try not to skin all your items. Try not to skin all your animals straight away, or you're gonna get a big stockpile of meat that's gonna go off. So you've got to try and manage it really. And also, once you skin the animals, you can get the bones off them, which bones are like the second ingredient for weapons. So obviously you get stone and then you get bone. That rhymes. So for example, a wooden spear and a stone arrow, 30 melee damage with 55 projectile damage. With a bone spear, 40 melee damage, 75 projectile damage, so it's a flat upgrade pretty much. So bone's pretty important, so make sure once you've skinned the animal, you get the bones off the animal. Nothing goes to waste on animals. Yeah, I'd look at the Taviana map. Dude, I can barely remember it now. I mean, I used to play a lot of it, to be honest. It was but it was just such a long time ago, you know. Arma 2, bloody hell, it's How long ago is that now? We're looking, what, 7 years ago, roughly? Yeah, I remember watching some videos of Taviana, and it was he's done like it's a new project. Just it just looks. He's all even just how he's placed stuff in like a building. You got like cover here and there and all that. It's just you can tell it's given a bit of love instead of static buildings. So the standoffs. Yeah, the standoffs on the bridge. Reminds me of the Battlegrounds Play Unknown when you have to cross the bridge, but obviously below tier. Oh, you never got to experience it. Oh, that's a shame. What, you're in for a treat, mate. You're in for a treat. It's gonna be pretty nice, and it's a flat upgrade compared to Arma 2, obviously due to the engine. But as I said. For example, one of the schools you built, you get that basic school in Daisy Standalone, and it's like, oh, the same shelf placed in the same direction. Once you're in one school, you know them all. But the buildings he does, he places like cover in certain areas, so you can actually have proper firefights in the corridors. Something similar to Tarkov, you know, when you got in the corridors down Reserve, for example. It's just. He just placed them all, so even just little fine details like that, I was quite impressed with that. Alright, let's show you the night time. And a cool alien planet with a... I like to call that planet Pluto. I don't know why. It's the smallest planet I can see, and kind of got the same color as Pluto. So, and it's like that's the Pluto star. The south planet, because obviously it's in line with South. So, yeah, I'm not surprised it's delayed. It's obviously the modding industry. You have to take your hat off to him. It's the amount of time they put into it, on top of living a normal life as well, and then COVID. It just doesn't surprise me. We just got to be patient. Really. Yeah, I'm not bashing the DayZ devs over there. I just, you know, it's just nice, you know. It's just change. It's just something different. I mean, how many times can you say you've had a firefight in a school down a corridor? Just that one little example. So. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. So yeah, when you're in the cold, you have to worry. You got obviously a hot and cold meter on the bottom left-hand corner down there. And obviously you got to try and keep your temperature in the neutral. So there's a little small hack. No, I won't say a small hack, it's actually implemented. If you line your sleeping bag, because you can't do this on, you know, online servers, but because it's co-op or single player, you just go into the bed. And I got a spear through my head, and that's a suicidal way to go. And it's daytime. I think there should be a form of punishment though, because we've just kind of time traveled in a way. Time just sped up. I feel like we should like get a hunger and hydration penalty, and you know, other stuff decaying, but we'll see. Oh really? That's the reason why. It's having Muff. Okay. I'm sure there's a good reason why. I mean, I don't know the technicalities over all that kind of stuff, but I'm sure he has a reason. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it gets on. Yeah, what is that status bit? Oh, I'm running out of oxygen. That's what the issue is. Yeah. Seems stuck. Right. Priority. We need oxygen or we're gonna die. You don't want to suffocate. It's not a nice way to go. So, a quick tip, if you just to spam your experience, just keep spamming F to pick up fiber or anything in your travels. 30 XP. It's as you start leveling up, you know, you need more experience to level up, and it's not as impactful, but you know, it's some XP regardless what you're doing. The aim is you want to level up ASAP. So you can unlock higher tiers. I want to have a quick look at my talents. I want to work out what I want to use next, but oxygen's priority at the moment. I've kind of focused on movement speed. I wanted to try and be as efficient as I can. Lots of oxide on the floor, but I don't see a boulder anywhere. Well, they stand out quite far before the bush is rendering, which is quite helpful to see where they are on the floor. Yeah, I know streaming's more for Twitch, but I thought to myself, you know what, I've been a bit inactive on my YouTube on and off, and I thought I kind of want to be more in a comfort zone where people know me and just build my confidence back up. So I thought it's a good way to get back in touch with my YouTube community as well, as I've been on and off for a while. It's nice to see people. Nice to see people who know me and remember me. Cool. So thanks for being here. So with a spear, you obviously can do the standard melee, or you can do the throw. Uh-oh. That happens. Fucking at my spear, the cunt. Yeah, I did have another bone spear. Okay. You should be able to combine them if they're throwable. Okay. Note to self. Animals eat your spears. Good to know. Good to know. I like how the numbers appear. That can signify you got like a headshot, a critical hit. Right, I am bleeding, so no heart regeneration and no bonus stats, so we need to heal ourselves quickly with bandages. We all know what a bandage. Sadly, no animation for doing the bandage. Right, I know the meat's probably going to go off. But the leather, fur and the bones are vital. So we'll skin them anyway. Mouldy meat that's gone off, you can use that for charcoal, and obviously charcoal will go for something, a later ingredient in the future, so I'll put that second. Oh well. Again, as I said, priority, we need oxide. There's so many boulders and I just can't seem to find any. So we kind of survived off that. We're waiting on the sidelines. So did you play much Arma 2 then, Seal, or were you a standalone first up on Daisy? I started on Arma 2, Daisy mods, I'd say halfway through it. Yeah, it's halfway through the cycle. I hope so. I hope you're right, because I've had a go in the mods on Daisy Standalone, and I don't know, man. It just doesn't have the same feels compared to Epoch. You know, from the Daisy mods. You know, the mods back then were awesome, but I don't know. I've played the mods on Daisy Standalone. It just something doesn't feel right. You know. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Oh, it's quite. The map up north is quite huge, to be honest. Getting a lot of stutters. Raccoon. Yeah, so I've seen deers, raccoons, wolves, and bears so far. They're the only, and obviously the fish. And I understand apparently the later biomes we're going to be uncovering more alien type. So that's going to be interesting. Curious. Daisy Standalone. Okay, so yeah, you didn't get to enjoy the Arma 2 days. Fair enough. To be honest, I was quite fortunate. I brought a PC off my friend for £300. A 550 Ti, you know, it was around 2010 graphics card that could play the first Skyrim. You know, that's was how powerful the graphics card. So, and I played the Daisy mod and I was hooked. Had crappy frames, couldn't go any electro without hitting 10 frames. So I obviously went straight up north, used fields, and I became a sniper because that's the only way I could get frames really, until I could upgrade my rig. Still have that rig to this day. I started off with a 770. I think. It did have an atmosphere. It was I think it was like the first among many games. It was like first online community with a moddable game, you know, like, and to me what made me aware what mods could do to games. Then obviously Skyrim with all mods, those two games, just what the community could do if, you know, they had some power, and they did it. They took the modding kit with both hands and made some special mods, and it gave us a certain style of games which we could only ever dream of, you know. Jonathan, haven't seen you in a while. Used to always watch your Daisy Standalone vids. Oh, back in the day. Yeah, I did a load, didn't I? It was good times, you know. It was. I was there in a moment. You were there in a moment. You only started watching my videos, you know, not long after I experienced those adventures, you know, It was awesome times, you know. Those memories will forever be immortalized. They were the awesome days. I think the best guy to watch for the DayZ mod videos is obviously, it's got to be Frankie, hasn't it? I'm a Frankie fanboy. He's the one who got me into DayZ mod. He made the best mod. Oh, the adventures. He always got excited when he released a new video or something. But I was quite fortunate. He already made a hell of a load of videos, so I was able to, you know, just binge watch him. It was lovely. But yeah, it's DayZ Standalone. Wow. Back when the Mosin and the M4 were the only weapons, you know, and then we went from there. And then the bastard took away my scope for the Mosin. I never forgave him for that. Still hurts to this day. Thankfully, there's a mod for having a scope on the Mosin, so I was quite happy about that, you know. Oh, what's that? I'm hoping I'd get to find a secret on. Oh, I've actually moved pretty far. We're still okay though. I'm gonna be screwed though if there's a storm coming in. I wanted to ask you, do you or did you like Tarkov and do you still play it? Well, if you look at my YouTube video, I do cover a lot of the Tarkov task guides, and I did do some footage of Tarkov, but I don't know how to explain it. I liked it, but again, I felt like the community started getting pretty toxic, and they didn't like my footage in that, which was a shame. But it's just, I don't know what happened with the community. It just started getting more mainstream and it just got more negative. But overall, I like Tarkov. It's definitely, it's the game for people who haven't got a lot of time compared to like playing DayZ. I swear I keep hearing a bear. I did play it this patch. I mean, it came out last month, and I played 3 weeks straight of it. I got to level 20. I just kept getting frustrated because obviously I was getting outplayed or getting hacked. People with better AP, armor piercing ammo kept beating me. You know, it was just slogging it out. You know, but the potential was there. But there's obviously some main core things they need to address, like I don't know, the hackers and. But Vince, the guy to speak to, he is a Tarkov god. He knows everything about Tarkov, and he basically chaperones me every time I play if I'm struggling. So he's more of the expert than me when it comes to playing it. But if you only have a few hours to play a week, life gets busy. You know, you got family, you got work, COVID. It's just sometimes you don't have the time to play. You know, like an 8-hour session on DayZ, for example, you can hop on and play Tarkov for 2 hours. Yeah, you'll get dicked. Yeah, you'll get beat down to the ground. But it's really hardcore. But it's yeah, there's the bird. It's the game I'd probably say for, you know, if you got less time on your hands. Yeah, I noticed some of the Tarkov streamers, they played it and then after a month they've moved on because from what I can understand, they couldn't understand why there was a wipe for the little things that were added, and everyone's getting a bit annoyed with repeating the tasks again because they do get repetitive. Anyway, I'll be right back. Guys, cover me for that bear. There was a bear somewhere there. But yeah, Jonathan. Again, if you just want to hit it up for a few days, then I'd say it's gonna be hard. It depends how do you play it. If you don't mind me asking, are you a Tarkov gamer, or were you just curious on my opinion from an outside perspective? Oh, okay, I can't pick the berries up anymore. What is that? Oh, yeah, I got a load of... I don't want to just... I got the game back in 2017. Oh, yeah, okay. So you're... Yeah, oh, I'm with you now. Okay, yeah. You sound like you took a bit of a similar path to me. Oh, I'm low on water. Yeah. I consume these berries. Yeah, you sound like you took a very similar path to me. I have played this since it's first come out. I took a couple years off, and I started getting back into it earlier this year, on and off. I used to play with, I played with Vince. Obviously, I picked it up every now and again, but I only took it serious, you know, last month when it first came out. So since then, I don't know. I just hit level 20, and then I was like, I'm tired of getting pounded to the ground now. Either I'm not that good, or something's not quite right, and there is stuff wrong with the game. So it's in beta, you know. It's that excuse is getting old. I always seem to play games that are never finished. 2,500 hours, nice. I don't remember how many hours I've done. I don't think I've done that many. I know I've done about 2,500 hours in Standalone. Yeah. I just don't have the time anymore to play games that, you know, I still play games, but I can't seem to do it as much as my younger days. I suppose that's just life, really. Life hits you harder as you get older. Yeah, Jonathan, that sounds about right. Thank you for watching me Task Guy videos. I put a lot of energy and effort into those videos, you know. Weather incoming. But you're right, the angles. You just can't work it out sometimes. I know there's a little bit of desync in something that if someone's holding the corner first, and if you peek, they see you before you see them, kind of stuff. But I think I find the inertia thing. There's no inertia in the movement, and people just sprint you and spray and pay. Yeah. Yeah, Tarkov is one of them where you could pick up for a couple hours, but to be really good at the game, you've got to live and breathe it. You really have, and even then, don't expect to make it out alive, you know. I mean, I'll be honest, Tarkov really makes me feel bad about myself, because I don't know. I have some raids where I do really well. And I feel, yeah, well, okay, maybe I'm okay, but then I'll go through a stint where I just get killed by weird ways, or even if I do get outplayed, it just really sucks because I do value my time, and I never like taking in good weapons, because every time I take in a nice modded AK or something like that, one tap dead, you know. But I tell you what, if I take a Mosin in, I'm dropping people left, right, and centre. And it's just weird. I'm always seem to excel at low tier weaponry. But every time I feel like I have a lure on me when I got a good weapon. And I know some hackers can tell when you got a good weapon, but I'm not saying that's always the case. It always seems to be my luck, and I can't justify spending a lot of money into a nice modded weapon when I just get killed in some weird ways. But yeah. Yeah, you're right, Vince. There are a lot of hackers. I did watch a video not long ago just to have a perspective, an interview with a hacker, just to see what he could see, and it's just, you don't stand a chance. You're really. It's a shame. Moldy miss. You know, alcohol. Kuar AMV. Can you play this with friends on beta version? Yes, you can. I haven't, but I've seen people play. You there is a way. This is what it's designed for. It's a PvE with friends sort of game. How do you invite them? There's a. I'm sure it has something to do with your friends. I can't actually answer that question because I'm playing solo, so I haven't experienced any of that. So sadly, I can't answer your question, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm sure it's related to your Steam. Maybe right-click on your friend list and invite them to play. Maybe there's a hidden lobby somewhere. I don't know. I'm a loner today. Really no mates. Sorry, I can't be much more help, buddy. But there is a way. I promise you that. I've seen people been playing together all weekend. Yeah, what I recommend, mate, is you know how you do it on other games. Just go on to friends and invite them to play Icarus. That might instigate a lobby. But there is one, because once I as you can see, there's a chat system, so that just gives me prompts that there is a system to talk to people on that. So it's there somewhere. I don't know. Really? I've never had that, but and maybe it could have been an extract camper, possibly. Kill someone, you know, last second. I don't know, mate. I can't. I don't know, but I can believe it. I can believe the shenanigans in Tarkov. How are you finding it, Kuar? How are you finding Icarus, however you pronounce it? Are you enjoying it? Vin's probably screaming at me. This is not organized. There's no auto sort feature. So I have plants stuff in there. Any stone and metal in there. Sticks and fibre, low tier. All fibres in that one. Fibres in that one. That's me building one. Oh, got too much fun. Nice. Put everything in. Keep all of that. berries do go off, I might put me talent to preserving food. Food decay. I think stamina might be a good one. Yeah. I've upped my move speed already. I think harvest. Yeah, we'll do harvesting. Get that 20%. Right. Now let's have a look at our tech tree. What shall we unlock? So we've hit tier 2, so I can make a crafting. We'll do that. And now, better tool. Wow, okay. Same thing. And I don't want to ignore the tier 1s, but the tier 2s are obviously a half a lot better. I think we'll go with a mortar and pestle. And if no point unlocking the base thing if it's an ingredient. Let's make a crafting bench first. Let's see if we get any options. I unlock. Open the windows. Light in here. So, what do we need for? Is it? Need more wood. I have any wood, so go and chop a tree down. There's a new cheat on Tarkov at the moment. Cheater can just straight up teleport to extracts whenever they want. It's a shame, isn't it? It's just such a shame with how bad it is on Tarkov. I mean, how can I say this? You get hackers in every game, which it comes with the territory. Sadly, it's basically it's okay when it's single player when you put in all those cheat codes, but when you do it online, it obviously affects everyone else's experience. And when a hacker it's more based on affecting someone. It's based on time gain. Your time rewards you. So you might have had a good hour, got some good loot, a lot of money. So you're like, right, I'm going to be a bit braver today. I'm going to add a few extra bits on this gun to make the recoil and ergonomics and everything just perform a lot better, you know, put some nice ammo into it so you can kill people a bit more easy and more efficient. And then a hacker just says, no, 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 no. No, you don't get to do that. It's mine. You're dead. And then you go back to, oh, I'm not doing that again. I'm just going to take in shit stuff. And that's how I feel with my time playing Tarkov, because I'm not as committed as someone like Pinterest who puts a lot more hours in. So. Oh, it just infuriates me. See, just even reading what you're saying about it, mate. It's just a crying shame, isn't it? Let's craft this crafting bench. We need to do it inside. I'm gonna do it. I want it. Damn. Wait. we'll do. Take this and move. So I'm gonna want it by chest so I can get my any items. Let's have a look. Of course, we have no options to craft anything. So, yeah, my suspicions are correct. You have to be careful. You only get 3 points to unlock stuff. And I find once you start leveling up, it's hard. It gets harder to level up. So you need stuff to match the XP, I suppose. So I'm guessing all this stuff is made on the crafting. Okay. I'll make a stone furnace because I have a lot of materials. I'll make a mortar and pestle as well. Because that's going to be, I'm guessing that's for herbal stuff. Stone furnace, I'm guessing that's, yeah, metals. Got a lot of ore. Okay. Alright. Craft. Leather. Oh. Keep all that in there. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make a wooden window as well. These are thatch windows, so they don't survive much in the store. Confused. I unlock. Oh, right, yeah, crafting bench. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Silica ore and. So like Arctic, right? I get frustrated just even thinking about Tarkov now when you talk to me about, when you say stuff about that, Vince. It's just, oh, it just makes me not want to play it, you know. Okay. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Alright. So I can spam all that, yeah. If I grab all that iron and your yeah, okay. Take 50 for the meat. How long it takes. Okay, 20 seconds. That's a lot quicker than 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay. Makes it iron. Oh, not aluminium, copper. Back in. Let's go back. Copper. Drinking. Saying that, I'll just Tombstack. Base building 101. Always build a base by a wall. I suppose we could make meat, so they need to sort this animal collision. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Oh wow, he definitely bowled. Oh, no deer for me. We got some fish. Yeah, we got some fish. I wonder if I can. Yes, nice. Oh wow, physics when we go in the water. Couple fish. You don't want to hoard food on this one, because it decays pretty quickly, so you're just wasting resource, to be honest. How's that going? You produce it pretty quickly. Way to spam. Leave it running. I suppose try to make sure you get a valuable source of wood though. Right, we need to place this mortar pest. Let's see what that does. Place it here out of the way. Okay. Of course we can't do anything yet because we haven't anything, so I'm guessing. Yeah, so the pest all these up. Poison paste, gunpowder, recycle. Really surprised because I picked up a lot of plant material, like, which says it's more for medical properties. So I'm like, oh okay, we're using this for bandages or something, and I expect that'll be the mortar and pestle, but I don't see anything on the blueprints. There is a lot of coming soons though. Fishing rod, that'll be handy. Maybe the metal knife. Oh, no, that's a wall tool. I guess I will have to make that bone knife. That's odd. There's no metal knife. I thought there would have been a third. Oh yeah, iron knife. Okay. Yeah, we don't need bone then. Bone's done. We're going on to metal soon. I guess we need to start farming more metal and copper. Those. Wow. Obviously, we're going to want to make an iron pickaxe and axe to get. Suppose that will make things more efficient in collecting wood and stone and metal. Yeah, we'll do that on the next level. We'll focus on that. Draven! Bloody hell, mate, you're a blast from the past. Glad to see you streaming again, Wolf. Hope all was well with you and Harley. We are well. It's actually Harley's birthday on Tuesday. So, we actually went out for a meal with her family last night. One of those all-you-can-eat buffets. Specified for, you know, Oriental kind of. So you had Chinese, Japanese, and then even though they had burgers as well, you know. So yeah, she's well, mate. She's well. But I hope you're well as well, mate. What a blast from the past. How are you doing, mate? How's life? And thanks, mate. Yeah, it's good to be streaming again. It's weird, but instinctively feels right, if that makes sense. But it's such a long time, you know. I'm just not thinking about it and just, you know, going with it. Good old Pluto. If I ever get lost, I know I just yourself. Even though I have a compass. Right, so yeah, we want metal tools, so we'll try and start. Gonna be starting to use metal resources pretty quickly now, so we need to start farming that really. What time are we on? It's gonna be getting dark soon. But thankfully we'll be able to spam daylight pretty quickly, so maybe a quick. How are we on oxygen? We're got no more oxygen. Got a full tank, so yeah, maybe a quick boulder run, I suppose. Harley's blonde. What the hell? Hi though, Tesla. Haven't seen you and Harley in forever. I see you back. Another blast from the past. How are you, Tesla? Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's weird, as I just said. It's just try not think about it, you know. I think I was going to get a bit anxious if I allowed me to get a bit think about it too much, so I'm just instinctively doing it, feeling natural again. So thanks, mate. It's nice to be back. I wanted to do YouTube first, stream on YouTube, because I want to try and kickstart my channel again, and I want to try and get back in touch with, you know, everyone I know. So here I am. People have been popping in saying hello, and it's good to see everyone, so thank you. I hope you're well, mate. I'm good, brother. Life's well. I became a dad last year. Congratulations. Wow, congratulations, man. Rather you than me. A father. Oh, I bet your life's changed drastically, my friends. I can imagine your gaming's taking a hit. Less time. But congratulations. I hope you and your partner and your child are healthy and well, and what an exciting time to have formulate a family and Team Draven. Hope you chucked a controller at him already. Not getting him ready to how to play. It's about to go off, so I'm gonna just team stack. Yeah. Time does change, doesn't it? Father. I'm guessing they're alien noises. They only come out at night, and I'm guessing that's just trying to spook you. I'm guessing. That's a wolf. Gotta be a way to get up that waterfall. First thing when I came to this waterfall, there's gotta be a hidden tunnel, you know, like the good old Skyrim days, but nah, sadly no tunnel on this one anyway. Oh, we can get up. Oh, very good. Okay. We have an adventure on our hands. Yeah, you keep seeing like some some water icon. It's like a buff, a status effect, and it actually lowers your resistance from heat. So I'm guessing on a hot biome in the water will help you cope with the heat a bit easier. Thanks, guys. My daughter is a 1-year-old little dictator lapper. Can you imagine a 6'1" man playing a tea party? Neither could I, but oh, that's great, man. That's lovely. Oh, she's gonna have you wrapped around her little finger, isn't she? Bless her. Oh, that sounds great, man. I'm really happy for you. No, I think Dean doesn't want us to go any higher, sadly. Oh, damn it. Teasing me like that, Dean. Expecting I could climb this waterfall. Wait, hello. Okay. That torch can go underwater. I need to log that. I'm making a list of things that I think needs tweaking. I noticed you can make a kill box pretty easy with animals. The collisions with stuff that shouldn't be there, they get trapped in it, and it's easy to make kill boxes. So, making a few notes. Also, there's no auto sort for your inventory, so you can't. I like all my items pretty close together, and you know, like all the fibre and pretty right next to each other, so I can work out how much I have. But it's all scattered, so just writing a few things down. They probably already know this, but that's what reports are all about, though. Torch underwater. And if you can't see, you get a torch out when you're swimming. Right. Climb the waterfall part 2. Ah. Let's try this side. Looks promising. I can just imagine Ben doing something like this now. He always likes trying to break the game and trying to figure out how far one can go without getting stuck. No. That's it, sadly. It'd be pretty cool being able to make a base up here, though. Okay, I think we're getting some. Fuck off, bear. Okay, we'll get here. Yeah, you can't get me up here, you cunt. Oh, he's getting pissed. I don't think he can actually see me. He's not registering I'm up here. There we go. Down. Make a base here. I just have a ladder. I'm all the way up. Would be a bit of a ball ache though. Would be pretty cool though, having a base on the water. Maybe on my next playthrough. It's this game, Tesla. It's, if you remember Dean. Dean. What's his name? Rocket. Name. Not Dean Hall, is it? Dean it's Rocket Dude. 1 second. I'll get the name of the guy up. Yeah, okay. If you guys are in the dark a little bit, I suppose it makes sense to give you an introduction. Yeah, it is Dean Hall. I was thinking, thought I got his name wrong. Dean Hall is the guy who created DayZ. So he's the guy who's kicked off the survival genre on the PC at the time. So he departed halfway through DayZ's development because, from what I could gather, he wasn't happy where it was going. The development stage was going. So he's obviously made his own gaming company, and I think this is like his first major game where, you know, he's making his own vision. So it's a survival game. It's very similar to Ark and Rust, but I'd say Valheim, just with some of the design. But I'd say if I had to pick, it's basically Ark without dinosaurs. But it's a co-op PvE sort of game, so no, you don't get any PvP. No players trying to raise your base. And basically, we have crash landed on another planet, and we're trying to get resources to bring back home because we're suffering now apparently on Earth. And that's just the gist of it. We don't know too much about the story, but basically we crash landed on excuse me, getting attacked by a wolf, and I can't see a fucking thing. Yeah, just hang on for a sec. So I'll explain the game in a second. Pitch myself up. Yeah, so survival game. We've crash landed on a planet and we are just getting resources. We're leveling up, get better access to better items. But I better go. Wait. Yeah, let's just go. Just screw that other wolf. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so basically we've crash landed on the planet and we are trying to get valuable resources to take back to Earth. But this is a pretty easy biome. We've in a forest area, but later on in the game we'll be crash landing in deserts, snowy storms. We're basically trying to get rare exotic resources to take back home with us. And that's what it is, and you've got to survive. We have mission timers. You can only last so long on here, and if you die, then you die. And I might just die now. Because storms affect you. Who knew? So yeah, if you ever played Rust or Ark, it's very similar to that with the building design and what else? The survival and how you craft items. But yeah, basically you're farming for resources to grow your level, to unlock, you know, new stuff. So basically start off with stone weapons and bone weapons, and then next metal. So you get to tier 4 where you can unlock, you know, palm bows, really nice armor, and because we're not always going to be fighting wolves and bears. We're going to be fighting aliens apparently. So that's the gist of it really. We don't know too much about it yet. It's very tight-lipped on what to expect. I'll show you quickly. Actually, yeah. I'll just have a quick navigate daytime. Go. That was quick, wasn't it? You crash land on this pod like an ODST trooper off Halo. And we crash land on this planet, an alien planet, and we're just trying to survive. You're building a base, you're here for a while, and you're just gathering resources and making sure you can get some weapons to defend yourself. You know, you crash land, you start from nothing and build your way up, and the environment, the animals and aliens are gonna get harder, and we want to get the really, really good materials to help our Earth thrive, because apparently Earth is in trouble. So yeah, that's the gist of it really, in a nutshell. I'm sure Dean will release more information, but Dean Hall, the creator of DayZ, you know, our first proper survival online game, I'm going to give him a chance, you know, to see what his vision is on this game. You know, it's a PvE survival game with you can play with friends, and that sounds cool. So I always like these type of games, but I always got put off with the online stuff on Ark and Rust due to, you know, base raiding. I know people like that, but when you put a lot of time into building something, then someone just destroys it, that's very demeaning for me, and it really just makes me feel crap. And then you get the toxic people, and I don't like that sort of stuff. So I suppose this is like a protected version, you know, when you just don't want to deal with any of that crap much. Seems like it's more realistic Rust with interplanetary travel. Sounds sweet. Exactly. I haven't seen the space station yet. I don't think we can, because this is beta. We've just got the crash landed area. This is the map. And I'm just exploring, as you can tell. I was on top of a waterfall, seeing if there's a hidden cave or something. Apparently there's no exotic materials. This is just more about, you know, getting used to the foundation. It reminds me of a far better version of Osiris New Dawn. Osiris New Dawn. That rings the bell. Osiris New Dawn. Let's see. Yeah! Yeah, I see your point there. Yeah, hence the spacesuit. Yeah, that makes sense. I also, what's that now? Was it New World? The travel everywhere. And I had a terrible kickstart, but it kind of got better later on. As on Earth, a survivor, but not today. Yeah, I need to make a better. These stone ones, their durability is absolutely shocking. But it has potential. I think it has potential anyway. You know, I want to give him the chance, you know. It's 50-50 what people think of him due to... but he created DayZ, you know, the lightning in the bottle, the grenade that went off and just created this new genre. And then he left, abandoned it, according to... But we don't know the whole story. And now he's in charge of his own game. He is in charge. His vision, so... I want to give him a chance. I want to see what he can do, you know, without restrictions, without Bohemia can tell. You know, we don't know what went on, so yeah. So that's my 2 cents on the situation. I'll be forever thankful for what he did to DayZ. He made it, gave us a genre, and even now, I know I don't play DayZ as much now, but it still has a place in my heart. And he's making another game with his vision, you know, with less restrictions. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like. Will he add PvP in the future, or you think it will stay PvE? It's going to be PvE. I think it's got the foundations to have PvP. It's got all the weapons, but I don't think it's implemented, sadly. So it could be in the future. I don't know, but at the moment it's only PvE. I don't know if... I'm sure you can your friends. So you can add little battles with your friends if you want to. I can imagine. Yeah, and besides, you crash land and have to gather resources, build shelter, fight alien creatures, and mine for materials to make stuff. But this game looks like it functions far better. It sounds like you just nailed it. That's what it is, pretty much. It's more survival focused and it's co-op. And to be honest, considering it's a beta, its first weekend, it's pretty stable. I mean, I'm on medium graphics and I'm on 45 frames. And it's performing pretty well. Obviously not as smooth as I'd like, but yeah, it's not bad for its first package. We got some material we need to out. It needs an auto sort feature desperately. It really does. I don't think I need any more fibre. You never know. You never know how much fibre you need. I know I need a lot of fibre in my yeah, we're low on oxygen. We need to level up. And that was it. I was after metal resources. I go find some. I can imagine it's a lot more fun if you play with friends on this game, because solo it's harder. But I'm a survivalist, me. My channel is based on survival, and bring it on, I say. How are you doing, Carly? Ah, yeah. Carly, you got someone asking how you are. She's been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. Yeah, big fan of that game. I bet a sheep then. Oh, weird deer. So I've noticed I've been stuff doesn't seem to be respawning back the resources, so that makes sense. So you can't keep farming the same spots where an arc, for example, the resource spots for metal used to keep respawning back after a while. Not on this game. Everything is vital. Silica ore. Start grinding that. Oh shit, yeah, the oxygen, that's what we need. I forgot about that. We need to find more oxygen. It was one of those oxidizer kind of thing, blueprints. Maybe that's what I need to make more oxygen. I do notice I'm starting to struggle for air a lot more. I need to level up ASAP then. I don't want to keep living off the blue stones on the floor. You want to find the boulders. Gotta be careful, there's a certain cut off. You only get 10 seconds to get back in. Can't really abuse any deeper, sadly. Shame. A lot of more stuff down there I want to go and explore. Now. No, I was actually kind of worried that I wouldn't stream this. PC's getting a little bit older. Streamed in ages. Is it even going to work? Maybe it's not as demanding as I thought this game. You see, headshots are very, very vital. As you can just saw, it looks like it was 4 times more damage. Critical hit. Yeah, I think on the next blueprint we're going to make something to do with oxygen. We're going to make some metal tools to make things efficient. There we go, there's the warning. Even they got the hurry up, those deers did. Okay. Enough. Yeah, we got enough oxygen to suffice for the meantime. Let's focus on leveling up. If food goes off really quickly, I do need to, on my next talent, I think I need to prevent food decaying. It goes off really quickly. You know, it's a good first sandbox, you know. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I like it. Peaceful. Saying that, be peaceful in that other bite. Kinda sad there's only 19 more hours on this. I'm not going to be able to play it until the next weekend. I was going to stream this a bit earlier in the week, but you know, Saturday. But I've been able to get a good stream in today so far. I've been happy with it. This has been like a test stream, and so far so good. PC's holding up. The performance is okay. I'd like it to be a bit better, but it's everything's holding together, and I'm shaking off the rust. So yeah, good first stream so far. An hour and a half. So I'm happy. Things are all coming back to me. It does look good, doesn't it? It's just, I can't wait to see what the other biomes are going to be like. I'm looking forward to the snowy one. I don't know, I like wintry kind of. I think it's because of me days on long dark. You know, I've always snow so beautiful, nice. I know. Raven, you're absolutely right, mate. I expected to get one of those cattails, because you can in the long dock. It's actually one of the edible foods to survive, because it's one of those things when you've accessed all food resources, you got to live off the land, and it's going to be one of the only things you can live off. I'm going to write that down actually. I've been making a list of stuff that should probably be viewed, at least looked at. They probably already have an idea, but I think the more people who suggest it, they might listen. So thanks for bringing that up, mate. I did think about that, but I forgot. Edibles. Okay. So I got auto sort in the inventory. Animal collision. You can make kill boxes really easy to kill animals to get food. The torch stays lit underwater, and now we got cattails. So it's not like oh, this needs to be fixed, but it's more like to make things a bit more realistic, or you know, it's the odd change here and there. Yeah, you can get these lavender that they look like lavenders, but they're used for medical resources. But you can't seem to the cattails, which I was really, really surprised by. I'm really not finding much resource. I really must have accessed it dry, you know. Maybe I do feel like I have to spam a lot. I'm thinking like when you left click, you have to keep left clicking, and I find you have to click a lot, and I'm thinking maybe like an auto where you just hold the button down and you can keep hitting. Yeah, that's not a bad idea as well. Do auto scavenge as a title for that. Scavenge. Desperately want some more resources though. I can't believe how scarce and little on. The music's not bad as well. It's you know it's there, but it's not in the way. And it does let you know if someone's attacking you as well. You get like boss music. There's no resources. I kind of want to show you what it's like to mine. I'll just use a stone just for the sake of it. So I think the impact was pretty cool, how you just hit there. See, I mean, if you don't hit every spot, you do get some spots that stay in the air. But it's okay, you know, it's better than some other mine places where you'd see people go from metal. You just hit the same rock a few times and then it just magically disappears. I think that's pretty. Ian was about the only creator in DayZ that really listened to suggestions from player base, so I feel all the suggestions will be taken into account with him. I agree. I mean, I was watching if you know who Glad is, he's a big quite a big streamer. He was the first streamer who got to stream this game with Dean, and he's known for his Destiny 2 content, but he does do Survivor stuff as well. But yeah, he was writing stuff down when Glad was recommending stuff. He says, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna see if I can implement that, you know. So you're right. I think you will. And that's what I mean. I want to give him a chance. I feel with DayZ he was restricted, so I think I like his vision. on this. There's something to it and there's potential, so I'm gonna give him a chance. How long are you gonna be streaming today? Probably another hour. This was an unplanned stream, to be honest. You know, this is a test stream technically, so I'm gonna go off about just after 6, just to have some food and that. Then I don't want to. We'll see how it goes, but at least another hour and a half. Depends if I get hungry and if we'll see. Really does not last. Food decaying. I don't like that. That makes sense, but a steak doesn't go off in 10 minutes. Suppose it could on that's not a bad idea. Food decaying based on how hot or cold it is in the environment, so I can imagine your food freeze in the snowy biome, where in the summer, in the desert biome, food could go off really quickly. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Food decay based on temperature. E.g. biome. Yeah, I think that's not a bad one, to be honest. Alright, Tessa. Enjoy your lunch. And it's nice to see you. So thanks for saying hello, man. It's been a long time, and I hope you're well. So, yeah, stay safe out there, mate. COVID's still out and about. Just take it easy, man. Enjoy your meal. But, yeah, if I see you in a bit, mate, I'll see you in a bit. If not, I'm sure I'll see you at some point. So I feel like the resources are getting a bit limited. I'm worried about that. I've not seen any metal resources. I know I've mined a lot of metal. I guess I could just spam leveling up so I can stuff. Need something a bit high up. Anything I can put on is that boulder right by him. I haven't died yet, so I'm kind of priding myself on that. I'd die. Trying to take this serious. If I was taking it serious as I can, I wouldn't even confront this. Just imagine the physics go that he's just shot. Get on that pole. Maybe we can make a bit of a path. Dad. Oh, he knew where I was. I was sneaking. What the hell, dude? Holy. Oh, he. Physically. Yeah, he got up there pretty easy. Oh, we got him. We got him. It's fine. Did enough damage to poke him in the head twice. The stealth system. I didn't think the stealth system really worked for my benefit. I suppose you make a lot of bandages from fibre, so I suppose I'll forever have a use fibre will. Oh, it's time to... Yes, you better stop what you're doing, mate, and attend to your daughter's needs. She's the boss, mate. You don't want to make her unhappy. I never run, mate. I never run. He was in my way. That's always the case. Stand and fight. Stand and fight. Alright, man. You look after your daughter, mate. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Alright. I think I'd say I've at least covered 60% of this map so far. Concerns me. Okay, tier 2. I think something. I mean, wow, there's a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna have to unlock stone. I think that's probably gonna be my best way to, you know, farm XP. So it's a shame about storm. Alright, let's head back to base. Let the storm blow over and we'll come back and continue on. We're not far to leveling up. See, now I've got a bit of dilemma. Do I want to unlock stone or do I want to unlock better tools to farm quicker? I think it's going to have to be the tools, to be honest. We're a little bit behind. Still using stone, pickaxe and axe. Where are we? See, this is where maybe I need to consider in the future. I need to make temporary huts because you're kind of screwed if you ventured out a little. Alpha attack? What the hell was that? Oh, a kill shot. Okay. That makes sense. We did a Skyrim stealth kill. Got a little bit worried then. I thought, what was that about? Oh, we're a bit high up. Oh, no. Oh. Hit the physics then. I ragdolled that. With that. The base. I imagine that's affecting my mobility a little bit. And this is just a light storm, you know. A bit of rain and it's like knocked my movement speed by 20%. My stamina as well. But saying that, I have got a bad foot. Oh shit, I've left the bloody windows open. That's gonna start damaging stuff. Yeah, you have to be careful with if you leave anything exposed, because it will take damage. So thought if you do, once you place a bed down as well, you can place a spawn. So if you do die, you'll spawn on the bed. Something again very similar to Ark. We've almost leveled up again. Now let's empty our ship again. Oh, did we do everything? Yes, we did. Nice. Okay, we got copper, we got iron. We can now put them in the crafting bench for when we do unlock stuff to craft. Copper, humanity's first metal. I didn't realise copper. And then we got refined iron. The iron's going to be tools like pickaxe. Right, I'm gonna grab a quick break. Toilet break. And I'll be right back. Back. Don't panic. Wolfie's back. And the rain stopped. Good. So now we can carry on exploring. Hey. I'll find those resources. Way down. What is weighing me down? It must be that. What's weighing me down? 5,000. 5,000. Sticks. Oh, that's stick. Oh yeah, because I've been. Don't need any more, so. Either weighs you down. Raw meat. We'll just cook this meat quickly. I like that animation, what they've done. A stick with a piece of meat on. But that's a nice touch, you know, make it look a bit more real how you're cooking the meat. Better cut you up at some point. Yeah, it's not gonna last long, is it? Food decay. It's really crippling me, that food decay. Because I need to. Yeah, that's the next talent I need to upgrade. I wonder what that bed pit gives me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Nice, it is. That one. You don't want to combine the state together because then it just affects. You'll go to the worst one. You don't want that, or it will go off pretty quickly. Wood's weighing me down a bit. Wood in there because we're out of wood in this fit. Build anything yet. I suppose I could use those sticks as well. Yeah. We've still got enough wood for both of them. Saved up 5 for a bit. I must be. Yeah, I'm really close to leveling up, so we'll just get this last level, unlock a few more blueprints before we go on another adventure. So. We're gonna need stone. We're gonna eventually start doing a stone base, so probably best if we start gathering up stone. It's okay. What I wanted. Okay, talents. We want the decay. And that consumption. Oxygen is more important. Without oxygen, you're dead. Yeah, we'll have to increase first. Need on that one first. Tech tree, the important part. Okay. I feel like the scroll rate needs to be a bit quicker there. Iron axe, iron pickaxe. And what was the other thing I said needed? A third thing needed to be pretty important. What was it? Oh, that was it. It was the oxygen dissolver. Yeah, we'll go with that. We are suffering with oxygen at the moment. Okay, crafting. It's all going to be on a crafting bench, isn't it? Wood, leather, stone. Now we'll take the wood off you. You get the sticks. Don't last that long, but wood's more important. I suppose now leather and bone there as well. Don't need to be in there. Always keeping a crafting bench would be a very handy container. Yes, storage. We like storage. Craft. Done. A pack. Iron. Okay. What? Oh, I need to grab him from the bench. Okay, so let's compare how much of a advantage next tier. Not much melee, 10 extra mining radius. Efficiency goes up. They're just a flat upgrade, aren't they? A bit more efficient in every way, and I can imagine more durable. Fouling damage. Fouling. You can throw the axes? Oh wow, yeah, I didn't think of that. You could just throw an axe like axes. The engine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the Vikings as well. Nice, okay. Owing efficiency. I'm guessing that's the... It's double down, so I should be able to shoot trees down pretty easy. Oh, we don't need these stone ones. Oh, I did get me bone spear. Oh, we're running low on bone arrows. Some more bone arrows. Probably gonna need this bone. Sweet. Leather and stick. Max. We'll do that. Oh, you do use? Costs a lot. Because you need to kill a lot of animals to get the bone back. Try and keep track of it. I suppose, yeah, once you have higher tiers and it projects out, you don't get them back. You're wasting resources quickly. Okay. We'll have to keep that in mind to make sure every shot counts. Remember that. Oh, we don't have to get yeah, slowly setting. We'll have to do that on the stage now. Oh, yes, I forgot the oxide dissolver. Oh, then. Rest. I presume this is just going to be more of a this device will automatically craft when appropriate. What container do I need? No, what? Oh, it's gone there though. Okay. So what? Will that just do it on its own? Oh, you need sulfur, right? Okay. Well, it's a good thing we got some sulfur then, isn't it? I wonder why I was gonna use this. Okay. Now what? Buys these items. I don't understand it. Just put this. Oh yeah, I forgot about skin you, Anna. Be a waste. Suppose I better put you on the fire. I'm quite surprised. I haven't had any torch. I haven't seen a torch. Like a got standard torches, but not like one where you would keep something lit. A lamp kind of torch. Floor torch, that's it. Yeah, that's what we need to look into as well. A wall torch. Or a wall. Brazier. Okay. Bloody hell, there's a lot to unlock. It just takes ages to level up and you only get like 3 points to unlock every time. Just got dead dogs lying around the cabin. You had wolves, mate. Come on, I don't do dogs, I'm a wolf. Crying out loud. Gotta have the fur. Keep me warm when the winter comes. There's something about the night though. Something about the night. Look how murky and mystical it is. You know. The light source is not bad as well, you know. I mean, it's not brilliant, but it's enough to see things around you. And it gets a lot darker when you're in trees, believe it or not. In the open, but it's bearable. Still not working, I don't like that. Why is it not? What am I missing? I'm missing something that needs to go in there. Container. Yeah, me if you notice my logo, mate, it's a wolf. So yeah, I like having a dead wolf around every now and again. It reminds the other wolves that you get it. Wolf. This is blagging my head. This is meant to make oxygen more efficient for me, but I've put the both ingredients in, sulfur and oxide. I feel like I'm missing kind of quite. Those icons are supposed to be a device inventory. I need to put something in there. So is it wood? Sticks. Wood. No. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Exactly, mate. Only one alpha wolf. You said it, not me. Felt a bit cringy. I didn't want to say it. Oxide dissolver. Let's just type that in quickly. Oh no, there is a Reddit post about it. Oh, bladders. Got you. Okay, I'm missing a certain component. A blueprint. I need an oxygen bladder. Right. Okay. Up back then. You're not gonna bloody. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense now because that logo was a an oxygen bladder. Okay. Oh, locked again. Locked behind more blueprints. Okay. Alright then. Water. Try and find some minerals then to level up, I think. Yeah, it's I'm noticing getting the mineral for oxygen is getting tougher. It's a stalemate with all the big boulders, so I'm living off stuff on the floor. The little small blue pebbles of oxide. So I wanted to make a better machine to make it so I could get a better use out for it, but I'm missing one bloody thing, and I need to. That means that it's locked behind 2 points, which I need to unlock at level 12. I guess it's getting a lot harder to level up, so I need to start finding out ways how I can farm XP quicker. A raccoon poop. Oh yeah, you meant water, sorry, not oxygen. Yeah, as well. There's a couple of lakes, and it just seems to work. I'll be able to get a water skin to carry some water eventually, but I'm only going to be going here, and I'll have that static lake with any running water. That's good. We got to the next bit of boulder area. As I said earlier, I covered about 60% of this map so far, because obviously I want to try it. See if we can find any more resources. Seems to be running out. You know, I actually thought I'd be able to make a wolf hat as well, but I don't know. I don't. I presume not, because we're already wearing helmets, unless we can use their fur to incorporate a new helmet. I did see some. Okay, that's tier 4. Some other helmets, but they seem to require metal. Oh, you get trophies though. That's cool. Skinning bench. To get more efficient. Oh, we are getting like fur outfits, yeah, later on. Okay. I'm guessing they're going to be like for other biomes. So there are some stuff. This requires basic leather though. Gilly. Okay. Sadly no dual helmets though. FPS stuttered. You really have to be careful with your mineral. You see, I feel like maybe I should start a character. I've only got it like that in a day, and beater's done. I need to carry on with this character. I feel like maybe I haven't used my ingredients wise. Should have done, but it's usually the case when you play a game for the you learn to fail, kind of. Thanks. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think once we get like the snow biome, we're gonna be having. If we keep our characters, I don't know if we get to keep our characters for beta weekend. I hope you do. But yeah, I think we're gonna look pretty cool compared to this astronaut outfit. Am I bugged? Because I have not seen any boulders of precious resource. And I haven't mined up here yet. I imagine the ghillie suit's gonna add stealth stats to it. Wow. Oh. Is the case. Every time I come up here, I feel like I trigger like a weather event. Big. Or is it just the water making me feel? Okay. Little piranha, you little shit. Come here. Bastard. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's why. There's a bat. Hello. That could have ended badly. But the bat got the jump on me then. Yeah, exactly. I don't agree to the... I mean, I'm underwater, so the weather's not really affecting me. Man. Seems to be any resources in this water either. You fuck off, Piranha. I ate him. Ah. Hello. Right. I think this one's going to be a while, sadly, so I'm going to have to head back to the base again. Yogi acting. You nailed it there. That maximum stealth on that bear. Right, south that way. Saying that, I might be able to survive. Yeah, I'm gonna survive. The sun, I can see the sun on the top right corner. Yeah, but we'll be alright. We'll suffer a tad, but you can consume raw food as well, but you just get half the benefits to it being cooked. Wolf killed a wolf. Goes without saying, Astro. You missed it. Yogi almost had me. Stealth bombed it in the lake after me. I am curious, how punishing is it to get that meter gold one off? I'm not too far, so I'll be able to run and get me crap to do that. Let's experiment. I'm guessing it does hurt my health. Well, I guess we'll find out. It affects your movement speed. Depending on the severity of the storm, it affects how quickly you can move, so that's the first penalty. We seem alright, you know. I don't think we seem to be suffering too much. But as you can tell, it's hit my movement penalty. Oh, now it's bloody coming down. The sun is passing now, so we'll be okay. It's fine. Yeah, cheers, Astro. Thanks for lurking, mate. Mate, I love your Farfetch. Its evolved form. It looks so cool, mate. I'm jealous. I've got a good Farfetch, but not shiny. Obviously, he's on my to evolve list once I get my Dragonite. And the Pokemon going in. Resources, some. There. Arctic. I feel like I do really feel like I'm bugged because I have not seen so, and I farmed a lot yesterday, but I haven't farmed anything up here, so unless it's meant not to have any. Oh. Wouldn't it be funny if I am logged in? Stop. It's all been invisible. Just Aw, Bambi. Can't bring yourself to kill the Bambi, the baby. Haven't got me. Yeah. It just shows how important your resources are then. I'm going on an adventure. Awesome. This is what I was hoping for. Alright, wait, is that it? I'm disappointed if that's it. You got me hopes up there. Maybe this is something to do with an exotic. I know, what is this Minecraft? You can usually tell if you can mine something because you can see, you get the icon. And when you come across all this, you can't mine it, and then for some reason I just came to this and it was like, oh. Okay. Instant base. Actually, might be used for one of those covers for a terrible storm. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. What we could do then is make a temporary base there. Yeah, it has a little water source as well. The lake's down there, so if I get a wall and a door, I might be able to have a little shelter here for the storm gets bad. Right, I'm gonna just let me get out. Oh. Well, it doesn't seem to want me to leave the game. I am having connect. Alright. Where was that then? Somewhere here. Oh. I think it's fine to let me leave the game, question mark? Ah, you know what? Yes, okay, it has. If this will do anything, hopefully it won't knock me back. That was exciting though, to come across a hidden thing like that. What's your poison at the moment then, Tesla? What's the game you've been into? Been playing anything good? Yeah. Yeah, there's no option to save though, so I noticed I got pulled back a little bit. I logged out earlier. Only by about a minute. Yeah, to be honest with me, I've been going through phases where I haven't gamed as much. I've been playing the odd single player game. I'm currently playing Divinity, which is like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of turn-based strategy. But yeah, I've been struggling to. I've struggled to play games, find the time to play. I've been playing a bit of Pokemon Go, but that's because I'm out and about walking and doing stuff. Was it? I've been watching my friend play Tarkov times, but I haven't watched Daisy in a while. Usually watch the Running Man though again to see. He always seems to be in the thick of it. I've noticed my eyes get a little bit funny when I play too much gaming. I get a bit cross-eyed and I feel like I strain my eyes. Only on certain games though, it's weird. He's the flagship of Daisy, isn't it, Running Man? He does well. He's the guy who's kept Daisy going, bless him. He's a nice guy as well. Very humble. Okay, we're back in. Right, let's find that secret fountain of life. Is that what we called it? What did you call it? Fountain of life. It's what it felt like. I think it was this far down though. No. Anyway, it was, yeah, it must have been up. Go back. What do you mean RN in game? What does our RN mean? There's a lot of loading. It takes a while to get in. That's what you mean. It needs to take ages to load everything up. Razia of Robeck. I remember you from Armor 2. God, it's a long time ago, mate. That was like 6 years ago. Yeah. Armor 2 Daisy. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Still don't know what the hell I'm doing. No, Amanda, I do not. My best guess would be invite your friends on the friends lobby, like your Steam friend list, and invite to play a game. That's my best bet. I'm a lone wolf kind of guy. I don't really play much with people, so sorry I can't help you. I do apologize. Oh yeah, I was just relogging because I just felt like I wasn't getting anything. I just wanted to make sure stuff was loading in properly, that's all. Pope on Dystopia. Okay. That wasn't Noob's Playground. Dystopia that was the one where you could spawn in with your own loadouts. It was a PvP crazy. Pope. Rings a bell. It does ring a bell. Pope. I was thinking of Butterfly for a second. Yeah, your name, I think your name popped up on side chat a lot. I think you're a bit of a, I wouldn't say a keyboard warrior, but you obviously liked trolling people. Was it not really? Okay. Was it the one near was it the tower at the Northwest Airfield, Pope? I can't remember. I mean, I used to play with the Wookiees a lot. I apologise, mate. You know how it is. You just wanna shoot people. You know. Your name rings a bell. I do remember the name Pope, but it was a long time ago, and I've had a lot of trials and tribulations since then, mate. Yeah, I had a huge tower base overlooking the airfield. Yeah, that rings a bell. I remember at the end of... Was it Epoch? Was it Epoch Dystopia, or was it... If it was, then I think I remember. Was it you who used to fly around in those tower... Not the little gyrocopter, or whatever it used to be called. Yeah, yeah, it was about 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, exactly. It was a long time ago. Where was that? Somewhere here. A bit further down. Good times. It was fun. It's a shame Daisy Standalone could never replicate it, even though they have the mods, the base building now. I still think they haven't replicated the feels, you know. It was our life though, you know, you just lived and breathed it. And I've lost it. I really can't find it now. Maybe it was a bit further down. That's a shame. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it was this one, okay. Ah, ruined it. Just want to get that last little bit out. Alright, Brazier. Thanks for the blast from the past, mate. Those videos will forever be on YouTube, forever immortalised, the stories, so it's nice to reminisce. Enjoy your day, mate, and stay safe out there. Gotta be something more to this. Or is it just like one of those little... What would you call it in the desert? Oasis. Yeah, so I reckon it's one of them if the storm gets really, really bad. You got some water and air. Maybe if I put a wall over this? It could work, let's try that. Oh my... Very nice. Oh! 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 Sulfur. Oh wow, yeah. It's the first time I've oh wow, that is really efficient. It speeds things up considerably. Yeah, that's nice. You gotta upgrade your tools first. Noted. It's just plain water, dude. I'm guessing it's one of them. If you wanted to make your base around here, and you got a water source instead of building it by a lake or something, I suppose. Again, if the storm gets really bad, I'm guessing I might be able to make some cover here. Let's find out. Okay. Maybe we need a couple wood beams. Like a wood floor just in case as well. Oh, that's still like that. I don't think it's gonna do it work, is it? Make a quick. I think I will. There's gonna be a lot of surprises out there that we don't know about. Let's just make a door. Hopefully this will work. Guess we won't find out until the next storm comes. No, I don't think it's gonna work because it's not like completely blocking everything out. Just class as shelter, so it could work. Come on, when you've played enough Ark, you kind of know how it works, don't you? You can build anything anywhere. I need to make one more ramp. Need a bit more wood though. I tell you what though, the metal tools really increase how quickly you can get resources. Second guys, I just need to check something. Seeing up there. Yeah, people are having a lot of issues trying to do co-op, aren't they? Yeah, I've noticed that. Oh, someone wanted me to train a yogi. Oh, you could, there was a bear, wasn't there, on Ark? Kind of like a bigger bear version dinosaur thing. You get the gist. So, yeah, it would be cool to be able to, you know, have a wolf to roam around with me, I suppose. Like that. We'll make a fireplace as well. we go. We've got a temporary hut. Don't have any meat. We'll eat the berries then. Oh, at least we don't have to retreat back down to our original. Hello. Oh, come back. Come back. Yeah, I tried to do some ARC videos as well. This was fun, you know, it was. But again, it got out of control. Again, it got quite toxic in my opinion so far. I'm very skeptical with it being a Dean Hall game. Okay. Now, we don't know the full story with Daisy, but what I do know, Dean Hall made Daisy, and he introduced the survival genre, in my opinion, and for that reason alone, I'm a survivalist guy. I love survival. He brought the genre to life, and he left halfway through the creation. Now, we don't know what really happened. I reckon he got some restrictions and he wasn't happy and he couldn't make the game he wanted to when he left. That's my opinion. So for that reason alone, I'm willing to give him a chance to see what he has more freedom on this game. So he's got no excuse now. So if it goes south, then that's it, isn't it? It confirms people's theories on him, but I think he deserves a second chance, and so far, it's very limited, but so far, it's a good sandbox. You know, I approve. It's alright, so far. Well, ask me that again, somewhere down the line, but no, I'm happy with it. It's a good, in my opinion, on this game. It's got potential, and I guess we'll see in November if he can kind of redeem himself, I suppose, or yeah, redemption. Give us the game he's always dreamed of. So that's my opinion, and I like the game. It's Ark without dinosaurs, but PVE. You know? So far, it's all right. So that's my opinion on him. I know the physics is a bit wrong on here, Tyler. No always throw away MP4. That's my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt. We're all entitled to it, and give him a chance. You know, we don't know what happens with Daisy, but what we do know, he made Daisy, and he's made this game, and both survival. And if he's a survival enthusiast, we'll find out by the end of this game lifespan if he's if it was right or wrong about him, you know. So yeah, that's my opinion. Let's give him a chance. He's got freedom this time. He's got some freedom. Anyway, let's get the sulfur. I have not been able to find any. We don't need sulfur really, but once this goes, it doesn't come back. So we better make the most of this material. So what I've learned not. Got to be careful with my resources, especially metal. I'm not sure if I'm going to make metal arrows. If you're still there, throwaway, I forgot to ask, what's your opinion? I mean, do you own the game? What's your opinion on it since you've, you know, played it? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on it. Drop down. Oh, iron. Yes, you can, Tesla. So, tech tree, stone, bone, poison, fire, flare. That's tier 1. Tier 2. Flint, arrow, a longbow, so obviously it's going to be more accurate, and crossbow. So you can imagine it's just more upgrades, more damage, and I can imagine we're going to need these type of equipment for tougher animals, you know, later on down the line. I feel like we're starting to get somewhere now. I'm getting into a bit of a groove. I'm starting to get a bit weighed down. We'll have to do a run back, I think. Drop this iron off. But it's good, we've got more resources. I was getting a bit worried. The only thing I still have not found out is oxygen. Getting a bit worried. Speaking of that, running out again. We need to hurry up and level up really, so I can get the containers for the water skins. Hey, Peg, long time, dude. How are you? No, dude, it's the planet's called Icarus. It's Earth's apparently the story. Earth's struggling, so they tried to use Icarus as a terraform planet, and it went badly. As you can tell, we can't live without oxygen on it. So, mate, this is basically Ark without dinosaurs. So, memory serves me correctly, you were so addicted to Ark. So, I think this game might be for you. Throwaway. I was thinking about buying it, and I'm just very afraid that it will go nowhere. I remember buying Daisy, and after coming back, like after 3 years, nothing had changed. But I might give this a chance. Have you tried Daisy recently, though, mate? It's I've come back to it after a break this year, and it's in the best state it's ever been. And now mods have been released, so there's a lot more to do on Daisy Standalone. So I'd consider it. Oh, a weather event. Perfect time to test the shelter, I believe. So yeah, mate. I'd probably recommend you give Daisy another go. But I don't know. Have you played Ark? Have you played Rust? It's very similar to that, in my opinion. This game is so. If you're unsure, dude, give it away. We've got a few more beta weekends where more worlds are unlocked, and so yeah. Just keep an eye. Just watch a few streams. It's £20, but it's still £20. You know, I understand if you're a bit worried. Right, we're not getting affected by the environment. That's good. Oh, we'll see after this thunderstorm. Yeah, Peg, I think this is up your street, this game is. It's Ark without dinosaurs, but survival focused. That's my opinion. It's quite fun now. Cars still don't work though. I have played a ton of Rust. Okay, yeah, cars are still a bit not good, are they? They're terrible, to be honest. Absolutely terrible. I won't get in a car in Daisy ever. I'd probably recommend Scum as well. That seems to be a more polished version of Arma 2 Daisy mod, in my opinion. Oh, it is. It's going up though. We're okay. We're still okay. Yeah, Peg. I'll show you my base in a minute. Once the rain stops, I need to drop me iron off. So I'll show you. It's literally the same way how you used to build an Ark. Oh. Yeah. Getting in the cars is okay. Getting out's the problem. Exactly right. Exactly. Oh, different map. Okay. Keep that one on. That gives me an idea. That's the bit I'll something with Bohemia. Yeah, I understand, but Dean isn't at Bohemia. He's Rocket Works now. He has his own thing going on, so we'll see. Right, I don't want to keep showing you this cave because it gets a bit boring after a bit. So it's good to know we can a bit higher up. I am not to make a second base, which is very handy. I know when I'm up here farming the other resources, I can come in here. I've got a fire, I've got a bed, and I've got water. So good to know. The rain's about to stop, so we're gonna head to base because I want to show Peg my base. Don't be. I'm not trying to hype it up. So it's just a basic base, dude. But once you see the base, you'll know it's exactly like the Ark system. And I remember correctly, you loved building on it. So. It's getting dark as well. Yeah, what we can do, we'll get to base and we'll drop the iron off to smelt because I got a feeling I need iron a lot. And it is limited, so I need to make sure it's refined, ready for materials I need, because weapons and tools and that. Metal seems to be obviously is a lot more efficient to stone and bone. No, I haven't watched UFC in a long time. The last time I watched UFC was in the 1990s with Ken Shamrock. But yeah, I used to follow wrestling a lot. I gave it up in the 2000s though. But yeah, Peg, as I was saying to you, we're crash landing on this planet and it was a failure. It was supposed to be terraformed as the Earth 2.0, you know, the next planet to live on, because we're suffering now. But now we're basically, our job is to crash land here, get exotic resources. There's no exotic resources in the beta. That's going to be for November release, or unless he's going to add them in the future beta weekends. But yeah, mate, it's just resources. You're here to get the best resources and take it back. And you obviously have tech trees, tier 1 to 4, and talents and that. So something a bit more compared to Ark, because you couldn't like move quicker. Well, you could. That's stat points, but in this you have like talents where increase your base health, movement speed, and as you can see, the talent trees are pretty big. So enough to have a certain play style. South. Where's Pluto? We need to, as long as we can see Pluto, we know where we're going. It's not Pluto, I think. There he is. There's Pluto. It's a small, tiny planet compared to the big one over there. As you can tell, mate, it's there's nothing Earth about this. It's a different planet, that's for sure. Oh, I was not looking at my screen. Oh, bollocks. Okay, how bad are we? Broken leg. Will bandage work? That's only bleeding. Bollocks. Oh, if we come across an animal now, I am dead. I've never heard of him. That rain guy. But you like a character. It makes things more fun, doesn't it? Completely different than the usual guys. Mike, do you continue from here next weekend or start over? I believe we continue. Don't hold me to that. I think I remember him saying you carry it on. So it's just that we don't get to take exotic resources with us. So I'll grab my resources, everything I've farmed up to this point, like me metal tools and that, and get ready for the next crash land next weekend. I'm sorry I can't answer that, Mike, but I do believe deep down we carry over each beta weekends, but when it's finally released in November, reset, you know, which makes sense. I'm actually terrified now. It's night time. Got a broken leg, and I can't recover my health. And if a bear comes out of nowhere, or even a wolf, I am dead. I was actually checking. Yeah, I'll be calling it soon, guys. I'm gonna go off for some food soon. So yeah, I just want to show you the base, and then peg. I probably will call it there. It's been fun. This was only a test stream. I didn't even plan on being this long. I just wanted to see if everything works. And I'm happy with everything so far. It's been a good day. It's been hard to stream. I've been thinking about doing it, but I'm off work this week, so I could imagine. Try it. Alex. That'll work. Yeah, the stealth kills as well. It's like Skyrim, if you're familiar with that. If you get a stealth kill, you get a cam on the arrow. Yeah, that Yogi Bear really had the jump on me in the water, didn't he? Yeah. Have you tried leaving early in a drop pod and coming back with your metal tools? I have not. No, I have not. I've got not a bad shout though, to be honest. I might try that in a bit. A bit scary though, because we only got 19 hours until it's over, and I don't think I'll cover up to this point. Yeah, it's my first stream back, Tesla. I've been meaning to stream for a while, but I've had a lot going on in my life for the last 3 years. I've had to, as you know, I've had to take a step back for a while. But I'm in a good place now, a good environment, so mentally back. You know, everything's okay now. So I'm the road back, I suppose the best term is. Let's just have a nap in the bed. Instant daytime. Gotta love that. Alright, Peg, if you're still about, mate, this is the base. You start from thatch to wood to stone, you know the gist. And it's one of those, you know, snap-on kind of base building. Exactly like Ark. You know. Obviously you have your crafting benches, and the mortar and pestle are like off Ark. So, yes. Metal ore, and sulfur, let's make that. Let's go to space. You know what? I think we will. We'll sign off by going to space. I think that would be a good way to sign off tonight, wouldn't it? Steak first. I'm gonna die on a full tummy. the important resources just in case I... Yeah, a space station. Once that, you see that timer at the top of the screen, once that goes, if I'm not off this planet, I die and I lose everything. Yeah. So we got important shit as we can. In case I'll have to redo this again. Which I don't mind starting again. This was a test run anyway, and now I have a bit more of an idea. I know what to do and be more efficient. It won't take too long to get back to the stage. You want to come with me, raccoon? No? You sure? Be the first raccoon in space. Find out then, shall we? Yeah, basically, you can pick your not in the beta, but in when it releases, you have a certain time frame, get the resources, and if you're not off the planet by that time, you die and you lose your character, lose your resources, you have to start again. That's a hardcore survival side of it. Open dropship images access. Whoa. Wow, I've just lost my iron. Bastard. Ah. Probably tested something a bit. Is it on the floor then? Oh yeah, it's on the floor, okay. Right. Okay, so I can't drag it on. Alright, we're going to space. We'll settle your claim to this drop and delete all items you currently carry. Returning to orbit will settle your claim in this drop and delete all items you are currently carrying. Rewards will be calculated once everyone leaves. Cannot return. Do you wish to leave? Yes. This is for you, Mike, you cunt. Now I've got to redo everything again. Mission summary. Learn to survive on Icarus before the beginning of the hunt for exotic forecast predicts minor weather event. I was signing off soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. I might not get another play session in tonight. Beta goes. So I would have to leave soon anyway. You just prompted me to leave a little bit sooner. That's all. The loading does take a while, I've noticed. Yeah, so from what I could tell, Tesla, you basically your headquarters is in a space station above the planet, and you're dropping down for certain periods in each biome to get good resources, and that's the whole point of the game, really. Bring it back to Earth. There's going to be stories and factions and all that sort of stuff, so we will get a bit more story. But it does get a lot harder, apparently, survival-wise. This is our dipping our toe in the water, so to speak, this forest biome. Yeah, next weekends will be a different biome. Let me just check. I'll just give me a second. Icarus. And that's it, I think. We'll drop back in. we'll see what happens if my stuff's still there. But okay, so there's a link to the main website, and if you scroll down it'll show you forest storms, Arctic desert, and and dates of when you can do it. So next biome we're going to be doing a lot of storms. Yeah, exactly. They wanted to basically test the foundation first, just so everything works, and then next week we'll be coming back, I think, in the forest one. It's going to be a lot of thunderstorms, and then it's going to be more challenging how we're going to deal with everything. So yeah. It depends, Mike, if you want multiple characters, because I'll be taking my currently whatever my level character is with everything I learned, so it just saves you time. So the forecast is storms. The forest, what we're doing now. Welcome to Icarus Prospector. Build, hunt, explore, and gain valuable experience in the forest biome during our first beta weekend. So it's all about learning the basics, the foundation, And then not going to be next week. It's going to be, what is it next week? 11th, 12th. That looks like a fortnight. Yeah, it's going to be another 2 weeks, sadly, until we can play again. And that one's going to be based on storms. Base building skills you learnt in the first beta weekend will be put to test as storms damage your structures and you scramble to find or base shelter. So basically, it's like it's just gonna be fucking us over pretty much. So yeah, it'll be interesting because I'm curious to see now if my character is reset. ODST, guys! What is it just there? Troopers, you are mean! You are very green! I'm a Halo fan, so if you're a Halo fan, you understand the reference. I think you'll be able to carry your character over through betas, mate, but once the game finally releases, your character is reset. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I've lost all my loot I took up. My base is still here. But I took all the important resources with me and they're gone. Take care, Peg. I'm going to sign off now anyway, so good seeing you, man. Get it. I think you're going to love it, mate. Oh, if I get a craving to play a bit more later tonight, I might do a bit later tonight just to get my XP a bit higher up, I think. Well, yeah, it's good to know. Base is still here. Yeah. Okay, well, there we go then. I'm kind of handicapped myself with the resources, though. No, I can't really make anything metal. Well, I'm saying no, I've got some sulfur. Oh, it's not long now anyway until the timer goes, so it doesn't really matter. No, it's alright, Mike. It ends tomorrow anyway, and I'm not going to get much time left on it, so it would have been, I would have checked it myself later on my own. Right then, that's it, guys. It's been good to have my first stream back. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, Tesla. It's always good when you have someone you know and you can chat to, and this helps keep the stream going and that. So I appreciate you spending your time with me, mate. I might in future I might do Twitch. I haven't decided, so just keep an eye on my Twitch. My link's in the description. I think streaming is for twitching, but I wanted to test on YouTube because, you know, I just wanted to get back into it slowly. Guys, thanks for joining. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me on my first stream back in almost 3 years. It's been a long time, and it's given me the confidence to keep at it, you know. The road back, so to speak. I've got a lot of ground to make up, so yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, cheers, Drave. I don't know what I'm doing with videos yet, and I don't know what I'm doing with streams, but I am back in some way or form. I still got to figure that. So, thanks for the support. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for joining me. You have no idea how much of an impact you guys have had on me on the stream. It's just helped me, you know, rediscover myself. So, it's great. It feels good to be back. Right, Wolverine signing off. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to try and be a bit more active on my YouTube and Twitter, and also try and stream a bit, so keep an eye on my links. I don't know, it's always a pain, you know, Discord, Twitter, blah blah blah. Now, I'll be live when I'm live, you know me, I'm very spontaneous with that, so we'll see what happens. Have a good, enjoy the rest of your weekends, and it's Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow, so hopefully you got another day off. So yeah, stay safe out there. COVID's still there. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend, guys, and thank you again. See you soon. Wolverine signing off. How do I press stop? Ah, there it is. See you soon, guys.